Ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we do have a World of Dummies episode, and we've got another banned episode for you guys. So, but before we get into today's video, this video is sponsored by Huawei App Gallery, who you've only got a couple more weeks to get this coupon. So basically, the coupon is you get 30% off of anything in World of Tanks Blitz. So all you'd need to do is download the Huawei App Gallery and then download What Blitz from the App Gallery, and then you can claim this coupon. On top of the 30% off, you will also get 5% back in Huawei points. So you buy something in the game, get 30% off, and then you get 5% of what that costs back on your Huawei App Gallery account, which you can spend on anything. Now, those of you that are outside of the EU, you may have to download a VPN. You may not, you might, I don't know. Yeah, get downloading Huawei App Gallery now. The link is in the description. Back to today's video. So, this replay is very tricky, and I'm watching it, and I just don't know. So we're going to have like a really high damage game from this T100 here. And when I originally watched it, I thought, you know what, decent game, until I got to the very end. And then it was like, oh, really? What the hell was that guy doing? On the enemy team, not this guy, on the enemy team. And then that made me start looking into it a little bit more, looking at the stats, etc. And the guy in this T100, if you look at the stats, like someone as low win rate as this guy has got should never be doing the damage that he's got. Now, I'm not accusing this guy of anything. It's just, this is what I want to get your guys' opinion. I don't know if this guy is involved in what happens or not. I don't know if he knows the enemy. I don't know. But when you actually sit and watch it, you're like, okay, to be fair, for someone with a win rate of, I think, what, 47%, something like that, someone with a win rate that low, actually, fair play to you. Fair play, because he does really well. Now, the guy that we're actually going to look at is the enemy STB. I think it's the STB. So far, this guy, he's on 2k damage. You know, he's not done anything too fantastic. It's a 4 versus 6. So already it doesn't look too good for the green team. You know, he's staying and fight. He's using it as a light tank. He's not rushing forward. He's, you know, I think he's actually playing it okay at the moment. You know, he's not doing anything special, but he's also not doing anything like really bad. Now, first of all, what is the FE4005 doing? Okay, you can sit there and say, you know, he was going to support his teammate, which he could be. You know, I'm not that fair enough, and I normally do say the same stuff. 2 tanks on 1 is better, especially now where it leaves it a 5 versus 1. 5 players versus a 147, I think, % win rate. Not a problem for the red team. However, he does take out the FE4005. It's actually not the STB. I think there's another. It might be the Leopard 1, actually. I really can't remember what tank it is. It might be the Leopard. So he's now got it down to a 1 versus 2. So my initial thinking is actually, do you know what? Like, when I'm watching it, he's actually had a really good game, and he's on 4.2k damage. And I don't think that this guy is actually involved in the last tank. I don't even, what even tank is it? It's not even the STB or the Leopard 1, but we'll get there. So there's just 2 tanks left alive now. 2 tanks left alive, and you know, it's 2 heavy tanks. There's the 60 TP, which he's going against, and there is 1 other tank. Now, the 60 TP is a full hit point tank. So, a 47% player against a full hit point heavy tank, yeah, it should be a walk in the park. And the way that this guy is playing it, you know, it's not, I don't think it is rigged. I really don't think it's rigged from this guy that is playing it. So actually, from my initial thoughts, probably well done to the player. But yeah, it's the very ending that really does just piss me off, and there's no need for it, because people don't care how much damage someone's got. You play the game to win. Now, the last player, who you can't see at the moment, now this 60 TP is keeping the T100 here for a very long time. And you'd think if the other guy's not AFK, he should have really probably got here around about now, or he should be getting there very, very soon. As you can see, he's now a one-shot. The 60 TP's got plenty of hit points left at the moment, but of course he goes into the middle, and the T100, even at this point, actually, you know what, he's playing it very, very well. I don't know if it's the same player with the win rate, I really don't know, but he's playing it really, really well. He does get lucky with that ram, he could have actually died, but you know, he played that fantastic, and as soon as he kills a full hit point 60 TP, there's one heavy left, and who's pretty much almost, what, 3/4 full. Here he comes, and it's the VZ55. VZ55, not a problem, 2 minutes gone, just a HE shot. And, you know, sometimes it's the most slightest things that really annoy me. And, you know, this guy, look, he's not even intending to fight. He waits until the very last second, waits until the 60 TP dies, and then he comes and just gives the win for the T100. Now, I don't know if he done that because his team has pissed him off, or he knows this player. I don't know, because our guy hasn't really seen him all game. He's actually had a really good game, but for me, with someone with such low win rate, to be gifted a win so easy like that in the end, he does really, really well to get to that point, and then he just gets gifted. So I don't think the T100 has anything to do with it. A crazy amount of damage, but yeah, that guy at the end definitely needs to be banned. We don't need that, and in my opinion, even though it might not be nothing to do with the T100, that is cheating, and he's definitely cheated. I mean, at 3K, he done all right. He's a good player. Why would he just give up? Unless he knows him? I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. Do you know this guy? Look, as you can see, it was his highest ever damage. 47% win rate. 1100 average damage. These players shouldn't be doing this kind of damage unless it is cheating. I don't think it's cheating on his behalf. I think it is cheating on the VZ55. But I'm sure you guys can fill me in. I'm sure you guys can make up your own mind. What do you think? Obviously, the VZ55 has cheated in gifting him the damage, gifting him the win. But do you reckon he knows him? Do you reckon he's friends with him? I really don't know. But you guys make up your own mind, but we definitely don't need players like that in the game. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meaty69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.